headquartered out of Noida, has launched the Rs.251, a smartphone that is being billed as the world's cheapest at just 251 rupees. This has raised more questions than answers. This includes doubts or not, or whether the phone has even been made by the company, ringing bells and questions over how it can possibly cost so little. As of now, bookings have been closed for 24 hours. That's after the website crashed. Pankaj Mohindru, the president of Indian Cellular Association, joining us to discuss more about this launch, Freedom 251. The ICA, I should point out, has already raised concerns over the price of the smartphone. They wrote a letter to the Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad yesterday. Now, before I come to you, Mr. Mohindru, let's also listen in to what Ringing Bells, the president of Ringing Bells, explaining to us how he has priced this phone at 251 rupees.
में ये फ़ोन जो मिलता है, आज की डेट में ये जो फ़ोन मिलता है, ये कोई 2,500 रुपए के करीब में है, ओके? हमने कहा है कि ये जो 2,500 के करीब में जो मिलता है, इसको मैंने जो आपसे पहले कहा कि हमारा जो ड्यूटी का बेनिफिट है, वो है 13.8%. तो जब हम बनाएंगे,
How much in rupee terms?
13.8% of 2,500. It means roughly 400 and odd rupees. अब उसके बाद जो इकोनॉमी ऑफ स्केल, जो प्लांट का साइज मैं आपसे शेयर कर रहा हूँ, उसके दरमियान बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द इकोनॉमी ऑफ हैविंग सच अ लार्ज प्लांट, नॉट 1 लाख नंबर अ मंथ एक्सेट्रा, वी टॉकिंग मच बिगर नंबर्स, इसमें जो हमें कटौती मिलेगी विल बी अबाउट अनदर 400 to 500 रुपीज. उसके बाद because we are going to do online sales. Hello. Because we are going to do online sales, the cost of selling and marketing and the employment of people as direct on commission agents is much reduced. That is also another 480 rupees. So ये तीनों अगर मैं total करूँ,
करीब 1,000
तो 1,500 रुपया कम हुआ.
So there you go. That's Ashok Chadda explaining to you on how this phone is going to be priced at 251 rupees. He actually said that he thought it would be around 800 rupees, but was pleasantly surprised. Mr. Mohindru, you know, so we've seen the company actually explain on how it is possible to price the phone at 251 rupees. He talks about passing on a 13.8% duty to the benefit of that to the customers, saying this is the Make in India duty. Now we understand there is a differential pricing for imported phones and those that are made in India, which is 13.8% in effect from 1st of March of 2015. The question then I want to ask you is that why aren't all the manufacturers anyway passing on this benefit to customers? For him it works out to be 470 rupees. For other manufacturers it will be a lot more.
It doesn't add up like that. You see, first of all, let me tell you that the bill of material of a product like this, the specs which are being claimed, is approximately $40, which is an economy bill of material, very optimized, very sharp, and which is without any margins added. So that's about 2,700 rupees. You add on top of that the import duty or manufacturing duty, the VAT, retail margins, distribution margins, and let me tell you this, the mobile phone industry is extremely cutthroat. People, die every month in this industry. It's extremely optimized. Retail margins are very, very small, 1 to 3%. Distribution margins are very small, 1 to 3%. There is no place to hide. Nobody can keep a margin up his sleeve. It's absolutely cutthroat, dog-eat-dog industry. So there is a differential duty margin, and this is not something we have to learn from, a gentleman like this. There is a 11.5% duty differential, which translates into, from a 700 rupee phone, 60 rupees to 7,000 rupees when it comes to Apple. So there is a duty differential, and it's being passed on to the consumers. But look at the sums, look at the dynamics of the bill of material which I have told you. This phone should be
saying that even
4,000
if you
rupees.
look at the economies of scale, Mr. Mohindru, he seems to have everything covered. He's saying if you look at the economies of scale, they will save an additional 530 rupees. He's going to save another 460 rupees by not getting into traditional advertising and marketing, and saying that he only has to back up,
No, no,
cover up
I'm not talking
550
about
rupees,
traditional advertising
which will be
marketing.
done from a
I'm talking
marketplace.
about the...
Mr. Mohindru,
I'm
you have
talking
raised
about the
alarm bells to the
basic...
telecom ministry.
No, no, I'm leaving this to the court of the media by giving facts.
We are not a
The
court.
media
I
should
want
speak.
to ask you.
No, I'm saying now philosophically, what I'm saying is that I gave you the numbers when I said $40 bill of material. The $40 is bare bone, very large volume, you know, economy numbers as the bill of material. I'm not talking about any margin. I'm talking about the bill of material. It's the atta which you buy before making the roti. You know, the atta. I'm not talking
I
about
got
the
it. You're
100
talking
rupees
about the
you pay.
raw material.
Absolutely bill of material. So, if you are talking about normal trading, which is, you know, a very, very economy brand, this phone should sell for 4,000 rupees. If you are talking about a job lot being sold in the e-commerce type of business, it should be about 3,500 rupees.
But
So
I want to
where is
understand
this
why are
250?
you so alarmed? Because, you know, if you look at Ringing Bell's explanation, he seems to have it all covered. Sometimes, you know, things are too good to be true. But, you know, he does explain it. He's going to pass on the 13.8% duty. He says he's going to save an additional 530 from economies of scale. He's going to save 460 rupees by not getting into traditional
Yantara,
marketing. And says that I'm only left with 550 rupees, which he will do with his marketplace. So, you know, he's going to get probably apps or get other people to sell on his phone.
It's complete
So are you
humbug.
alarmed because then
It's
people will buy
absolutely
his
humbug.
phones and not the phones of all traditional companies?
It is complete humbug. You are not listening to me. I am saying $40 bill of material with very large volumes of millions of phones. That is the starting of the building block. Where is this
So
duty
what
coming
happens
into
when he has
place?
to make deliveries? The website today
No,
has
so
crashed
first
because
let's get
people
it
were
right.
logging on.
You see, I am placing the facts in front of you and your viewers. You guys have to take the call. The viewers have to take the call. And we have no vested interest in anything. We are promoting the nation's manufacturing. We are promoting the industry. If there is a person with a business model like that, we would love to promote it. We have spoken to all the operators. There is no hidden subsidy in this. There is no bundling which is happening with any operator. So something where the bill of material is 3,000 rupees, how is he undercutting it? That's the question I want to ask.
So, you know, why is it, I want to understand, that you all have made a representation to Ravi Shankar Prasad, the telecom minister, explaining all of this, and then saying that it is perhaps not prudent for a senior minister to attend the launch. We do understand the Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar was supposed to attend the launch. His name was there on the invite as well, and that post your letter and conversations with the telecom minister, you know, we didn't see Manohar Parrikar there at that launch. So I want to ask you, why is it that your association of the Indian companies was worried if there is somebody who is trying to make false claims, that person will be brought to justice?
Absolutely. That's the only thing we pointed out to the minister. We have said that we do not understand this business model, right? It's beyond us. What is the business model? It looks extremely suspicious. In these circumstances, if you think we are worth anything, we are proposing to you that there should be no direct or quasi endorsement from a government leader for this company.
Mr. Mohindru, you know, we are running out of time, so I just want to ask you one thing. You know, when Ratan Tata spoke about the Nano and when the 1 lakh rupee car, people said it was not possible. He said a promise is a promise, and we did see the Nano initially being sold for 1 lakh rupees. In case we do see Ringing Bells come out and sell that phone for 251 rupees, aren't you going to be left red-faced and embarrassed? for a phone to cost 251 rupees. Nevertheless, we are seeing the company sell it for that much. The website has also crashed. With that, we're going to wrap up this edition of Reporter's Diary. Thanks for watching.